welcome back. My name is Rachel and I am an artist, and today I'm going to be taking you to Gallery North's Wet Paint Festival. It's a plein air event that happens that Gallery North puts on, and this year they did it at an old farm in Setauket on Long Island. I have never done plein air painting before, so this was a first. I definitely learned so much while I was doing it. At first, I was walking around kind of aimlessly. I didn't know where I wanted to set up. So some things I learned about where to set up. One, try and find a shady spot. They did have tents for artists, but those fill up very quickly. Many of the artists are professionals and do plein air painting way more than I do, which I have never done it. So obviously they've done it a lot more. They brought tents. I didn't bring bug spray the first day. I didn't realize how bad the ticks were over there. So as someone was so nice, they let me bug spray the first day, and then I brought some the next day. Definitely went. I also forgot my fan brush, so that stunk, but I brought it the next day because it was a 2-day event. I did use liquid, which is a gel medium that you add to oil paint to speed up the drying time. I was nervous about bringing this back and forth in the car. I've never done, plein air painting, especially with oil. Oil takes so long to dry, so I didn't want something to happen in the car and then it get all over the car, because I had it in the backseat. I didn't want to put it in the trunk because that was full of kid equipment. So my son sits in the back and I didn't want oil paint everywhere. So I don't know if that's bad for plein air painters, and that's not something that you do, but that's what I did. I did like this spot. I went for a 1-point perspective, and originally in the back of the path there was a fence, and it led to one of the fields where the horses trained, so it was all dirt, and the path was beautiful, but the bend, painting the fence, it just didn't work out in the composition of the painting. So I learned from the plein air painters that you can just omit things that you don't like. Like the one lady that was sitting behind me, she was painting one of the buildings where they keep the horses, and there was a fence in front of it, and she's like, see, I didn't like the fence, so I just didn't paint it. And I'm like, that's yeah, that's great. The other artists were plein air painting is about painting what's in front of you, but also making it more beautiful in the painting. And that I can understand. I like that. So I ended up getting rid of the fence and the dirt path, and I made a pond, because to the right of me where the fences are, over there was a pond. And you can kind of see it in this video clip. There was this giant pond, but it was very hard to see through the brush and the weeds and stuff, only if you were standing, and the spots where you could see it was in the full sun, and I did not bring enough equipment or sunscreen to cover myself. But the next day it was cloudy and the lighting had changed a bit, but I did my best, and it was still pretty sunny, so I got a lot of that neon green highlights in, and they were these little yellow flowers and dandelions. So I added all that with my fan brush, and I had a special guest the second day. My son helped a little bit. He also went about with my husband, and they played in the park or whatever. But just to add those final little details, and I really enjoyed this. I have never painted again outdoors like this before, and I really think I would want to do it again. Just trying to loosen my brush strokes, not get obsessed with detail. I was really trying hard not to do that, because up close I'm like, wow, I really should just keep going with detail. But then when I was walking far away, I was like, wow, okay, maybe I should stop. I really like how it is. So this is the final product, and I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.